So down here at GSI, it's a Wednesday, kind of gonna run through some of the stuff we have going on. We went down and picked up the 68 chassis that we dropped off at Arizona Differential last week. They put a new 2-piece drive shaft in there for us. Super cool people down there. The woman up front totally hooked us up, gave us about 20 t-shirts for all the guys in the shop. Big up to those guys, thank you very much. We got the 68 getting painted right behind me. Marco's laying down that PPG purple. It's looking killer.
Badass purple color. I'm not sure what the color's off of, but I mean, it looks black in the dark. It looks purple out in the sunlight. And here under the fluorescent lights, it glimmers, man. So it's a pretty dope ass color. We're running all PPG down from the primer up to the top. And it's actually, PPG is actually a really good product. I'm real happy with it. You know, everybody here seems to like it.
Should see pretty much the overall picture by the end of the week. It's gonna get a cool little two-tone paint job. Pretty excited about that. They've been working really hard the past couple of weeks.
The good life over here. No stress over here. We live it up. Air conditioned, water, cold water, and good water too. Ain't the cheap water. Yeah, it's a trip, man, working on this truck like this. You know, the little tip is when you're like working on something and you get frustrated. The beautiful part is that there's so many other areas of the truck that you just stop here and jump over here till your mind clears and you can come back over here and deal with this. They're like little problems that you have everywhere, and sometimes the problem becomes too much. So you just jump over here where the problem isn't as bad. It'll clear your mind to where you can come back over here and be golden. Yeah, it's Friday, you know, payday. So we're here, getting this done, getting it out the way. It's not the most fun part, but gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I asked Nick to do it. He didn't want to do it, so I guess I gotta do it. I'm stuck doing this, but it's coming out nice. I'm proud of it. Can't wait to see it over in the booth with the big old GSI sign running over it. It's gonna be badass. Yeah. One of these days it'll be in the magazine. I'm gonna have to go buy the magazine, obviously. But yeah, that'll be the day. One step at a time. I wish there was more hours in the day so we can get this thing done quicker, but it'd be nice if I could find me like a little magical elf to show up in the middle of the night or scuff all this up for me so I get here in the morning and, you know, just do the pretty stuff. But anybody out there want to come do this grunt work, hey, you already know where you got to apply. The dashboard, it's got quite a few mods on there that it kind of looks original, but it's not. You know, we got rid of the pad that goes right here, the holes. We shaved that off. We're running a custom air conditioning system, so we have to make a hole for it. We had to shave the original location for it and replace it with the plate for the aftermarket one. We cut our holes right here. We're running aftermarket radio also, so we opened up the hole a little bit just so that fits. We didn't extend the dash because we wanted to keep it, you know, looking original. So when it's all put together, you know, only somebody with a seasoned eye can see what's been done. Other than that, the interior is basically stock, but it's gonna look pretty cool, man. All this stuff, it adds up at the end. You know, little stuff here and there. You keep adding little stuff, and at the end, you produce your own style, your own look that nobody else will have. Piece right here is where the heater core used to come out. When it came out the factory originally, got rid of it, shaved it off, put these holes here because it's where the heater lines and the air conditioning lines come out. Used to have a blower motor here, we got rid of that. We made a custom panel for that. Got rid of where the gas pedal line comes out. Got rid of some other wiring, the e-brake. I mean, we're not gonna run the factory e-brake. We're gonna run something custom. We did a little bit of rust repair here and there. We put some custom hinges in here, hood hinges. Make sure everything's nice and straight. Primered up. It's all filled in, all the dents are filled in. It's got a couple scratches here and there, but I mean, that's why I'm here. Gotta make my magic happen. But it's pretty dope. I think it's gonna come out badass. I'm real happy with it.
So the 68 project's pretty cool. We're on a pretty tight timeline with that. We gotta make it to SEMA this year, but we'll be all right. We'll make it happen. Then we have a 66 that a customer dropped off. He's an Australian guy, super cool. He dropped it off. He's stoked with what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a full frame, all GSI suspension. Talked a little bit about a motor swap. Put an LS1, LS3, something like that in there. Raised bed floor, a little bit of body work. He wants us to kind of undo the shaved doors, take the poppers out of there, put our billet handles on there. Overall, it'll be a pretty good project, pretty good thing for us to do, kind of showcase what we can do around here.
Sacrifice for the dear leader, however secular.
We have the F100 over there still. We're doing a customer supplied front end. We're going to do a GSI rear end, air ride, new modern drivetrain. Not sure exactly what we're doing with the paint body on that yet. Customer might want to keep the old paint, buff it out, make it look kind of cool. That patina look that's kind of hot right now. Or we might go, you know, full paint body, do a flat black or a gunmetal, something like that.
I got it pretty much stripped down. I took the sheet metal off, all the core support, the engine out, trans, all that, so that we can get it down to the bare bones of the frame.
Watch out. Careful. Go up. Keep going. Oh, wait.
There's always one.
Yep.
I got the heights kit installed onto it. Right now it's just mocked up so that we can measure the shocks, so that we can order the new shock waves, so that it has the airbag incorporated into the shock, which will be a great ride. It'll have plenty of travel. And after we get the front done, we'll hop over the rear, design a new rear suspension for it so that it can use a 4-link with airbags, and it'll be plenty of strength for that big old engine we're gonna put in it. Stay tuned for that because it's gonna be pretty sweet. It's gonna be a bad truck.